It is a cold and rainy October afternoon. The skies were a foggy gray and the atmosphere had this sensation of security knowing you were inside and a sense of dread seeing the bright neon colors from street lights to cars drenched in a dull background. Toma had gained a new friend named Tsuyoshi Juni in his freshman year. Tsuyoshi, being 15 at the time, was really sensitive and withdrawn, especially to loud sounds or negative topics. They say her parents were pretty loving, but even with that in mind, nothing could stop what was about to happen. That very same October, 6 years ago, was the day when the game Candiere Cafe had been released. Tsuyoshi did not play the game, neither did Toma, but their other friend, Watanozori, did. He did not come to school the day he completed the game. During the after-school book club Toma and Tsuyoshi had, he texted them on his phone about the abandoned library in the game. It showed him an opened book saying that Tsuyoshi was going to die and that he was sorry. They told him that he should report this information to the police and show them photographic evidence. But Wada didn't he respond after that, as if something happened to him. Toma tried to comfort Tsuyoshi, suggesting that Wada was probably talking to them now. However, she started to cry uncontrollably and ran away into the empty girls' bathroom with Toma attempting to stop her from going in there. Unfortunately, he knew it was against school policy to enter. He tried to ask other girls walking across the halls for help, but they ignored him. A male security guard who saw him chasing around after the crying girl assumed he was causing trouble and took him to the principal office. Toma went paranoid. He attempted to explain the situation. It only created more problems while shouting to the top of his lungs, trying to warn Tsuyoshi as more security guards blocked his view. In that instance, the fear of the story began to create an unnerving feeling of anxiety that left him dead inside. Meanwhile, in the bathroom, Tsuyoshi was huddled in a corner. Her eyes were wet and her soul was dry. Shivers crept into her ears as the clouds turned darker. A thunderstorm was coming. In that moment, a voice suddenly whispered into her ears. It said something akin to an uncanny nursery rhyme as she glanced around to figure out where it was coming from.
Small little Julie sat in a corner. No one could really find her. There she would sit, all lost in the dark, as her arm left an open mark, watching silently until the last day, when the ill will of fate would take her away.
Tsuyoshi looked at her arm as a small, horrifyingly mutated female mosquito coincidentally bit into it. She smashed it away from her as fast as possible, but the sore was still present. It began to swell and caused her body's muscles to freeze up instantly. She tried to get up, but it was too painful and overwhelming to even try. As she started trying to call for help, her voice box muscles were also shot from the bite, refusing to even make one move. Sweat poured down to her neck like the constant drizzling outside, which also overpowered her tiredness from squealing. That was when a blackout had struck the bathroom. A massive headache ensued with sudden shadows of a strange creature appearing from the lightning's bright shots of that imagery through the window. There, the figure stood. It was as small as a 6-year-old child. Its head was completely round with eyes dripping like a monochrome watercolor painting and done. Walking steadily towards her as she was in complete fright, the entity grinned, mimicking her sitting position before transforming into a mirrored version of Tsuyoshi. The eye contact with this being caused her hands to follow its movements in a synchronized action as it playfully covered their eyes. Tsuyoshi woke up with no memories of her past life. Her personality was reset. She wore a pixelated stainless white dress with her name on a name tag. She was somehow able to move around freely again. She looked up and saw a lively candy world made of pixels. There she was, standing in front of Princess Candiere herself.
Why, hello Tsuyoshi. I am Princess Candiere. Welcome to my cafe. We will be showing you the basics of your new job. I hope you enjoy your first 45 days and stay here with us forever.
A blind smile came from Tsuyoshi as she grabbed Princess Candiere's hand without much thought as they entered the place. Only for her to never return. The next day at Dream Academy High, Toma saw the news at his house after being sent home with a patty warning. His friend in the bathroom was now covered with reddish-violet bumps everywhere and her eyes dripping blood from out of her eye sockets. Tsuyoshi had died.
Hello guys, Styra here. So I don't know how it's even possible, but something weird has been going on for the past few months since we last did a video. You see, our studio has been hit by a strange blackout, which is weird for so many reasons. I look forward to getting things back to normal, but... Wait. What is happening? Oh no. Guys, I think I've been sent to another universe. How? I'm not exactly sure, although I'm going to make a guess that it's someone I know that is pulling strings in the background. Well, regardless of what happened, this place does look beautiful. Reminds me somewhat of Fantastel Forest. It was the largest landmass in Paranorbius to my knowledge. And these flowers. That reminds me of the Romeras on my planet. They are a type of flower that glow this pinkish color at night, and I remember planting them everywhere I could after the apocalypse. I don't know where I am exactly and why I feel so different. For the first time in forever, I feel lost again. I don't even know if my friends are okay. Whatever happened to them, I need to find my way back. Why do I feel like something is watching me from the forest? It just seems too suspicious. I'm going to have to plan my escape from whatever this world is. That way, I will know where to go through outer space without getting lost. By the way, if anyone does think about coming out of nowhere to attack me, I'm going to give them some really good advice before it gets real. Where do I go from here? Can't stay in the forests. I guess that leaves a few options. If I can find a place of shelter, I will be able to think more clearly. For all I know, whoever sent me here could be creating an illusion. If not though, I love how beautiful everything is. I used to grow small tree seeds and watch them become so big. Nature is all you have left when everything else abandons you. Through the hot days and cold nights, it's all I ever remembered having before I got to see more than that. You know, I have this strange feeling that my friends may have been sent to this place too. They are just somewhere else completely. I don't see anyone so far. For right now, going into hiding is the best bet. Wish me luck, guys. I feel a bigger scheme is at play.
Silly little girl. Everything was going to play out exactly as I wanted it to until she showed up. Fortunately, I have just the thing to preoccupy her.
There it is, the fractal portal to the other side.
Wow, we finally escaped that crazy dark place. Is it just me, or does Styra's place look a lot more stranger than usual? The sap looks a lot more darker than before. And why the hell is my voice pitch higher than normal?
Calm down, Chibi. I think what happened is our transitioning into the plushie form has caused us to change not just physically, but in every single aspect.
Oh great, what's next? Is my monster truck a plushie now too?
I don't think that is as likely of a possibility as the 823,000.
Cherry, we gotta focus.
Oh right, sorry about that.
Now, if we want out of this place, we gotta find Styra and our other friends.
But that's impossible. They could be anywhere.
Wait a second, I got an idea.
Oh, I see now. The audience can help us. But how would they know where they are?
They know what happened in all of the episodes since we can't access them right now.
But Chibi, all of the episodes would also mean episode 7. And that hasn't come out yet.
That shouldn't be too long then, right?
I think Styra said the release date got moved to December, so it will be a while. If the audience can tell us how to find them, all we would need to do after that is use the fractal portal to travel there. Please, if you're watching this and haven't seen episodes 1 to 6 yet, I would highly suggest it to help us find more of our plushy friends. Okay, who the fuck turned off the lights?
Hello everyone. Surprised to say this, but I've been awake ever since I found out that this world is called Earth. It exists in the Milky Way galaxy, which doesn't seem to pinpoint any sort of way for me to find the one that I belong to. I don't think this is about finding the same universe either. There could be billions upon billions of the same galaxy with different alternate timelines. Only one is my home. I guess that's how it is sometimes. Being far away isn't always bad, but this isn't one of those moments. I have to wonder what really happened now. I miss everyone I can remember. Especially Cherry. Who knows where they could be now? My pet Snowflake has no one to take care of him. I don't even get the chance to say hi to Flight ever again. What about Shelby? She hates being split up. I have kept on the light box that speaks, which they call a TV. Unfortunately, it hasn't been too useful yet. I guess I can check if everything is okay. Showers remind me of when I first had one at the Starspace Planetary Quarantine Base. Ever since then, I will slightly admit that it is as good as the waterfall baths in Paranorbius. I can thank the Tripeteras for teaching me how to do that. What do I like most about this place so far? Probably was the bathroom. It has the only thing I like the most that reminds me of home, which is water. I guess the sink is second best in that case. It is enough for what it is though. And then third would be the bed, cause while I like how soft it is, I don't really get tired like that. Especially now. Then fourth is the TV. It is very colorful and sometimes funny, but it is a bit questionable at times. I'm pretty positive Cherry taught me a bit about how they work in Animearth, but the concept still kind of boggles me. That's better. What the? There is no one in here but me. At least, I think so. Wait a second. Is that what I think it is?
Meager response coming from an infant.
Okay. You do know I've dealt with the whole Dark Door gig before, right?
I have traveled places you could never imagine. The one thing everyone gets wrong about me is I do not kill to make everyone fear me. I show them the one thing they are already afraid of. The worst side of themselves.
Weird. My reaction was off. How could I have missed? What's even weirder is the guy in the shadows didn't even attempt to kill me. I know this is a bit ironic to say after looking in the mirror, but I can tell he is toying with me. I'm not letting him get away that easily though. Okay, here we go. Hold up. No way. Is that Shelby?
Styra, we got a big problem!
Shelby, if you're still there, brace yourself. I think we are being sent to somewhere different. See what I mean?
Cherry!
Oh, hi. What are you two doing here?
I'm not too sure. But I feel like we are being watched. You know Voltaze. Storming around like that won't get you anywhere.
Your puns are dead to me.
By the way, they're not dead puns. They're electric. You know, you don't strike me as the real Voltaze. Sure you aren't a cosplaying doppelganger? What an interesting portal. Wow, Cherry! This place looks incredible. Great work on getting the new background set up for the Christmas party.
You're welcome, Styra.
Also, before we start, I wanted to share something interesting about our shorts on this channel if you haven't noticed yet. The highest one featured lookalikes of us two that are playing around. 47,000 views and counting too.
They must really like us two being together a lot.
I guess they do. Although, as actual friends anyways, we're a bit far from having me sleep while Cherry lays on top of me to whistle on my hair. It's kinda silly.
Styra, Princess Candiere is here.
Greetings, ladies. I brought my assistant Peppy with me again, if you don't mind.
We don't mind. As they say, the more the merrier. Plus, Peppy plays a big part inside of Starspace too.
That's great to hear. So what are we going to be talking about when it comes to Holiday Havoc and Starspace 2?
Glad you asked. We're going to tell the audience what we think about our adventures in Starspace 2. You can only do chapters 31 to 60. But, let's play a game with this one. This random number generator will choose a number. If it is an even number chapter, you have to talk about an embarrassing moment. If you get an odd number chapter, you have to talk about your favorite moment. You earn a point for talking about it. However, if you choose to skip a chapter that has you in it, you lose a point. Whoever gets 3 points first, wins. Any questions before we start?
Do we lose points for skipping a chapter that doesn't have us in it?
No, you don't lose any points if you skip a chapter that doesn't feature you in it. I know the book back to front, so if you claim that you're not in the chapter, I will already know if you're lying. Fortunately, I don't think we should have that kind of a problem here. But it is just in case.
What happens to the number that we get? Does each player get a different number from the generator, or do we all get a chance to talk about that chapter number until the next one?
The number that gets picked also gets passed down. The last player to get it starts the next round. Alright, any more questions? No? Okay, let's play the game. Welcome, one and all, to Styra's holiday game show. Here we will do fun contests that will challenge our contestants to see if they can win the ultimate prize, getting a video all to themselves. However, as you can see in the left corner, our last mystery guest of 2024 has arrived. Everyone meet Hisa Knight. Alongside her are other guests who will be joining to win. We have Chibi, Cherry, Flight, Peppy, and Princess Candiere. Everyone has been told the rules of this game, so that means we can start off with Hisa. Let's see what chapter our number generator will choose. Oh, chapter 50. That means an embarrassing moment.
I don't have any embarrassing moments there.
Yep, you're right. There's not much to go off of, so you get a pass. Chibi, you're next.
Oh, she has tons of embarrassing moments. You should see what she did when she arrived in Tartropal Latte.
Oh, shut up, Peppy. Ain't no way I'm telling anyone about an embarrassing moment with that stupid-ass bunny around.
How dare you?
Yeah, well, what do you expect? She insulted my taste. Like hers is actually any good.
Losing to me has to be way more embarrassing than anything else you did back at the convention center.
F*** off.
Looks like Chibi chooses to skip. That's a point off. Cherry, what's your embarrassing moment?
Me? Okay, here it goes. I'm bad at drawing. See these pictures which I made in my diary at one point. It's like the pictures you guys probably saw when I showed Compass. I don't do a lot of it that often.
Cherry, your drawings look amazing. I didn't know you thought like that, but I can understand where you're coming from. A lot of practice goes a long way. Still, yours really is good for a sketch. No complaints at all.
Royally
job.
splendid!
Thank you, everybody. I guess I will get better one day when I get the chance.
Just for that, you get a point. Next up is Flight, who along with Hisa, gets a pass since there's not much in that chapter with him involved. So, that means we move on to Peppy.
The most embarrassing thing? Oh, I got it. Looking at Chibi fail to find anything in Dream Academy High for the first few minutes was a complete waste of time. 0 out of 10 heart rating.
What the hell?
Yikes. Sorry, Chibi. Peppy gets a point.
Oh, I see you, Peppy. I got you. Come next round, you're gonna find a rude awakening.
On to the last contestant, Princess Candiere, who also gets a pass since they are not in this chapter. And that wraps up round 1.
Awake, Voltaze. Your destiny awaits.